You're 15 years old. Your dad happens to be one of the greatest golfers who ever lived. Every single swing you take, people compare it to his. Every shot you hit, cameras are rolling. Most kids would crumble under that pressure. Woods, he's built different. And the shots he's been pulling off aren't just good for his age. They're shots that would make professional golfers stop and stare. Today we're breaking down the most insane, jaw-dropping how did he just do that moments from Charlie Woods' young career. And trust me, by the end of this, you'll understand why everyone's saying this kid isn't just following in his father's footsteps. He might be carving out his own legendary path. Let's start with the shot that made the entire golf world lose their minds. The PNC Championship. It's December 2020. Charlie's making his debut alongside Tiger. He's 11 years old. Most kids that age are playing mini golf, maybe hitting balls at the range. Charlie steps up to a par 3, and what does he do? He stripes it. But we're not talking about just landing it on the green. This ball takes off like a rocket, dead straight, and lands within a few feet of the pin. The gallery erupts. Tiger's grinning ear to ear. And everyone watching at home just witnessed the beginning of something special. But here's what made that shot even more incredible. It wasn't a fluke. The swing was pure. The tempo was perfect. The ball flight was exactly what you'd draw up on a coaching board. For an 11-year-old to have that level of control, that kind of consistency in his mechanics, that's not normal. That's thousands of hours of practice meeting natural talent, meeting competitive DNA. Now let's talk about the chip shot that went viral. Same tournament, different hole. Charlie's ball ends up just off the green in a tricky spot. Tough angle, the kind of shot where even pros might just try to get it close and save par. But Charlie, he goes at the flag. The ball pops up soft, lands on the green, checks once, twice, and then starts tracking toward the hole like it's on rails. It lips out, just barely. But the crowd goes insane anyway because they just watched a preteen execute a shot with the touch and feel that takes most golfers decades to develop. Tiger's reaction said it all. He wasn't just proud like a dad watching his kid do something cool. He was impressed, like a golfer watching another golfer pull off something legitimately difficult. There's a difference. And in that moment, you could see Tiger looking at Charlie, not just as his son, but as a legitimate player. Fast forward to 2021, Charlie's back at the PNC Championship. And now expectations are higher. People aren't just curious anymore. They're watching to see if he can back it up. Hole after hole, Charlie's delivering. But then comes the shot on the par 5 that had commentators scrambling for superlatives. Long par 5, Charlie's got about 220 yards into the green for his second shot. Most amateurs would lay up, play it safe, hit a wedge into the green and try for birdie. Charlie pulls out a fairway wood and absolutely flushes it. The ball takes off on this beautiful, towering trajectory, cuts through the wind, and lands on the green in 2. The spin, the distance control, the courage to even attempt that shot at 12 years old. It was a masterclass. Here's what you need to understand about that shot. Distance is one thing. Lots of kids can hit it far, but hitting it far with precision, with the right trajectory, with enough spin to hold a firm green, that's elite-level ball striking. That's the kind of shot that separates weekend golfers from professionals. Charlie did it like it was routine. Then there's the pudding. Oh man, the pudding. December 2022, PNC Championship again. Charlie and Tiger are in contention, and the pressure's building. Charlie steps up to a 15-footer for birdie. It's not a straight putt. There's break, there's speed to judge, and thousands. If people are watching, he drains it. Dead center. But it's not just that he made it, it's how he made it. The confidence in his stroke, the read on the green, the pace, everything about that putt screamed veteran. Not 13-year-old playing in a tournament with his dad. What makes Charlie's putting so impressive is the mental side. Putting is where golf gets psychological. You can have perfect mechanics, but if your mind's not right, that ball's not going in. Charlie's shown time and time again that he's got ice in his veins. He steps up, goes through his routine, and executes. No hesitation, no second guessing, just pure confident golf. Let's talk about the shot at the par 3 that showcased his creativity. Charlie's ball lands in the rough just off the green, sitting down a bit, and he's got a ridge between him and the hole. The safe play? Bump it out, let it roll. Try to toop it. But Charlie sees a different shot. He opens the face of his wedge, swings with touch, and the ball pops up, lands soft, and trickles down to within a few feet. It was the kind of imaginative, feel-based shot that you can't really teach. You either have that creativity or you don't. And this is where Charlie really reminds people of Tiger, not just in the mechanics or the power, but in the shot selection. Tiger built his career on hitting shots other players wouldn't even think. To attempt that creativity, that ability to visualize something different and then execute it, Charlie's got it. At 15 years old, he's already thinking his way around a golf course like someone who's played for decades. Now we've got to talk about his iron play. The precision Charlie shows with his irons is borderline ridiculous. There was this one. Shot a mid-iron from about 170 yards, where he absolutely flushed it. The ball came off the club face with that perfect, compressed sound that golfers live for. It flew straight at the flag, landed about 8 feet past, and spun back to within 3 feet. Tour pros would be happy with that shot. Charlie's 14 at the time. The consistency is what stands out. It's not like he hits one good shot and then sprays the next 3 all over the course. Charlie's ball striking is repeatable. His misses are small. His good shots are really good. And for someone his age, that level of consistency speaks to incredible discipline in his practice and his swing fundamentals. Here's something people might not realize. Playing alongside Tiger comes with unique pressure. It's not just about performing well. It's about living up to a legacy that's literally one of the greatest in sports history. Every time Charlie steps on the course, people are measuring him against his father. It's a weight that would break most people. But Charlie? He thrives in it. There was a moment during one tournament where Charlie hit his tee shot first and it was perfect. Right down the middle, aggressive line exactly where you want it. Tiger went next and pulled his shot slightly into the rough. As they're walking off the tee, you can see Tiger looking over at Charlie's ball with this mixture of pride and respect. In that moment, Charlie wasn't the student. He was the competitor who just outplayed his playing partner. Even if that partner happened to be his dad and a 15-time major champion, the driver's shots deserve their own section. Charlie's got serious power off the tee. We're talking drives that carry 280, 290 yards, and he's not even fully grown yet. But again, it's not just about distance. His drives are straight. It's got this smooth, controlled swing that generates tremendous clubhead speed without looking like he's trying to kill it. That efficiency, that ability to swing within himself while still generating huge power. That's advanced stuff. There was one drive where he took on a dog leg, cutting the corner over the trees, and the ball ended up in perfect position, 40 yards past where the safe play would have left him. The risk-reward calculation, the execution, the confidence to pull the trigger on that shot, it showed a level of course management that most amateurs never develop. What really gets people excited about? Out. Charlie isn't just the individual shots, though it's the complete package. He's got power, precision, touch around the greens, mental toughness, and that intangible swagger that champions have. When he walks onto the course, he looks like he belongs. There's no timidity, no fear. Just a kid who knows he can play and isn't afraid to show it. The golf swing itself is a thing of beauty. Charlie's got this smooth, rhythmic tempo that looks effortless. His positions throughout the swing are textbook. The way he loads into his right side, the way he transitions to his downswing, the way he releases through impact, it's all incredibly sound mechanically. Coaches could use his swing as a teaching model. But you know what might be the most impressive thing about Charlie? His composure. Golf is a game that can humble you real quick. You can go from hero to zero in one swing. Charlie's had his struggles. Sure, he's hit bad shots. He's made mistakes. But the way he bounces back, the way he stays even keel, that emotional control is rare at any age, let alone 15. There's this one moment that really captured who Charlie is as a competitor. He hit a shot that came up short, rolled back, off the green, into the water. Frustrating situation, right? Charlie just takes a breath, drops another ball, and hits his next shot to within a few feet. No tantrum, no visible frustration, just on to the next shot. That's champion mindset. The trajectory he's on is fascinating to watch. Every year he's getting better. His swing's getting more powerful, his short game's getting sharper, his course management's getting smarter. He's doing all this while dealing with the spotlight, the comparisons, the expectations. Most kids would wilt under that pressure. Charlie's using it as fuel. People always want to know, is he going to be as good? Ask Tiger. That's the wrong question. Tiger's career is one of one. Trying to replicate that is setting an impossible standard. The better question is, how good can Charlie be on his own terms? And based on what we've seen, the answer is really, really good. His tournament performances keep getting better. His scores keep getting lower. The shots keep getting more impressive. He's doing it all with this calm confidence that suggests he's just getting started. The foundation is there. The talent is undeniable. The work ethic, if it's anything, like his father's, will take him as far as he wants to go. What makes Charlie special isn't just that he's Tiger's son. It's that he's taken the lessons, the genetics, the opportunities he's been given, and he's turning them into his own game. Yes, there are similarities to Tiger's swing. Yes, he's got that same killer instinct. But Charlie's got his own style, his own personality, his own way of playing the game. The shots we've talked about today, they're not just highlights, they're evidence. It's evidence that Charlie Woods isn't just a kid with a famous last name. A legitimate golfer with legitimate skills who's capable of making shots that wow even the most experienced golf fans. At 15 years old, he's already creating moments that people will remember. Where does he go from here? That's the exciting part. He's got years to develop, years to get stronger, years to refine his game. If he keeps progressing at this rate, if he stays healthy, if he maintains his love for the game, we might be watching the early chapters of another incredible golf story. The pressure will always be there. The comparisons will never stop. But if those unbelievable shots have taught us anything, it's that Charlie Woods isn't running from the spotlight. He's stepping right into it and showing everyone that he's got game. Real game. The kind of game that makes highlight reels and drops jaws and gets people excited about the future of golf. So yeah, Charlie Woods' unbelievable shots aren't just cool moments for a proud dad to watch. They're announcements, they're statements. They're a 15-year-old telling the golf world, I'm here, I can play, and you better pay attention. And trust me, we are.